The Senate Committee on Judiciary, Human Rights and Legal Matters says security concerns of the judiciary needs more attention, referring to the destruction of the Judicial Archive Office in Lagos. Chairman, Senate Committee on Judicial, Human Rights and Legal Matters, Opeyemi Bamidele, said this during the 2021 budget estimate and budget defense for the Federal Ministry of Justice and its parastatals and agencies. Our correspondent Atinuke Nuke tells us more.
Welfare packages for judges, better condition of service, adequate security are the major needs of the judiciary if it needs to discharge its duties efficiently without fear or favor. At the budget defense of the judiciary, federal courts and judicial bodies under the National Judicial Council, the Senate Committee on Judiciary emphasized the need for adequate security provision and better pay package for legal officers.
Furthermore, it is pertinent to state at this juncture that the committee and indeed the National Assembly is aware of the challenges the judiciary as well as other arms of government had passed through this year. I wish to assure you that the committee will not rest on its oars to see to it that the judiciary is well funded in order to be able to perform its constitutional roles of dispensation of justice as the last hope of the citizenry.
Referring to the destruction of the Judicial Archive Office in Igbosheri, Lagos during the NSAS protest, the committee wants better security for documents of the cause.
This action is highly condemnable and a clarion call for provision of adequate security mechanisms for the safety of our judges and the courts generally. And having said this, let us also emphasize that it is the candid opinion of our committee that our youth no doubt found their voice, but unfortunately their legitimate protests were hijacked, and we call on government again, consistent with the position of the Senate, that all hands must be on deck, including through budgetary provision in the 2021 Appropriation Act, to ensure that some of the issues raised by our youth during the protests are adequately addressed.
Earlier, representative of the National Judicial Council, Ahmed Gambo Sali, had lamented the inadequate funds for the council, praying the committee to look into it.
The recent unfortunate incidents occasioned by the NSAS protest, a number of courtrooms across the country were, vandalized, looted, and assaulted. And this also will come with a total expenditure on our service-wide. So for the judiciary to be able to see this, to pick this back, it will definitely lead the intervention of the National Assembly regarding the increase in funding.
The budget estimate for 2021 is 110 billion naira, same as appropriated to the judiciary in the 2020 Appropriation Act, but the committee assured that it will look into more funding for the judiciary. Atinuke Nuke, TV 360 News.